All right, so what a main event. Dalton Smith defeated Subriel Matias via knockout. And let me tell you what happened. And I just wanted to say it's fun to see the family supporting the dad, the grandfather, maybe the son of Dalton Smith was there because they were saying the fourth generation of Smith was there. And you know what? I thought initially that Subriel Matias was just walking him. He was moving forward even though he was getting punched. And I thought he wasn't affected with the punch. And I even thought the other way around, but I was wrong. Here's what happened, guys.
Powcast Sports, the number one independent sports voice of the Philippines.
Yeah, coming into this fight, Filipino boxing fans, most of us, we know Subriel Matias because he's an experienced boxer. He has been fighting more. But now we know Dalton Smith, and Dalton Smith show us a lot and why we should love this kinds of boxer. Dalton Smith came into the enemy's territory. That was Subriel Matias territory, turf in New York. And you know the pressure was on because every Puerto Rican before him, I think won, if I'm not mistaken. And so you know the expectation was, Subriel Matias is gonna win this round number one. Let me just pull up my score. Round number one, Dalton Smith started really well. He was faster and he was landing on the face of Subriel Matias early. So he was landing the combination. Especially, I like that right hand, that overhand right, that counter right hook to the jaw of Subriel Matias. And so, I was saying Subriel Matias should defend. But round number two, it was the same thing. The faster hand was the Dalton Smith, but Subriel Matias, I was thinking, man, this guy is tough. And, a lot of people in the comment section were saying that Subriel Matias is a slow starter. Subriel Matias is tougher. Subriel Matias is more experienced. That may be the case. So I was saying to the live viewers, or to you guys, let me just say, an undefeated boxer has still a lot of questions. Not question with regards to how good he is, but a question as to, is he really gonna be the tough? Is he really that good when he's matched against a tough competitor or a champion level like Subriel Matias? And now we found out. Round number three, I thought I think I gave that to Subriel Matias because Subriel Matias seems to be just a robot or maybe he is playing poker because I don't see in his face that he's getting affected. But I was saying that Smith was winning the rounds, and if it lasts the full 12 round the way Smith was fighting, that he's gonna win. But Smith has a different plan. There's a saying in the Philippines, and maybe it's the same thing wherever you're from. And let me know where you guys are from. That when you're going to enemy's territory and when you're fighting against the promoter's boxer, you gotta go for a knockout. And I felt that Smith was intend to do that. I was actually saying that Smith should not hurry. Smith should be careful because he is getting tagged. In fact, he was tagged with an uppercut in the right hook, and I thought he was about to go down. He was wobbled, invisibly wobbled. But to my surprise, and actually, I was thinking, even though Smith was getting tagged, he was moving forward. And the thing about this, a boxer may be the only one to realize this. Subriel Matias has no defense. It looks like he wasn't getting affected, but Dalton Smith may have smelled something because he kept on moving forward. He kept on punching, and he was even exchanging. To the point that, man, I don't think it's a good idea because earlier, Dalton Smith was almost, he was wobbled. But the Matias has no defense. He's flat-footed. He's slower, and Dalton Smith was putting in more punches. So if you think about this, it's a mathematical problem. So Subriel Matias, let's just say he punched harder, but he's landing 2 shots against 5 shots from Dalton Smith. So obviously Dalton Smith is gonna win, especially with that right hand where there's no defense at all. So he landed that right hand in round number 5. Round number 4, Smith won. Round number 5, Smith and Matias just decided to just go for it. They decided to just brawl it out, and that right hand landed not once, not twice, but thrice. And Subrial Matias, he went down. He was already wobbled in the first right hand, and even though again it looks like it was Dalton Smith is getting damaged because it was all blooded, and you cannot see any blood from Subriel Matias. The 1, 2, 3 right hook, he was down, and his legs wasn't there. The referee was counting, and Subriel Matias kneeled down, stood up, but then again, when he stood up, he doesn't have his gravity. He was still out of it, and the referee stopped the fight, and we have a new lightweight champion in Dalton Smith, the undefeated Sheffield. And if you're from the UK, I'm from the Philippines, we're proud of this guy. Dalton Smith won that one. It wasn't an early stoppage. It wasn't an early stoppage. I do not think so, because Subriel Matias could not stand firmly on the on his feet. No, let's just say it wasn't stopped. The way the things are going, I think it would be the same. But the safest way to do, and it was Subriel Matias' fault. Let's just say Subriel Matias, maybe if it wasn't stopped, can still withstand and can still fight, can still win. But he was wobbly. He couldn't stand properly, so you cannot blame the referee from stopping it. So it was the right decision. And now the 4 generations of Smith was there, and this is what I'm extremely happy about, to see the father, the grandfather, and the father was really emotional, was really proud, and sharing that. And I do not know here the whole story, but to summarize it, the father was saying that Dalton Smith was a champion from the local level, from the national level, from the regional level to the world level. This has never been done before in boxing, as he said. So let me just say my congratulations. That's what happened, and I'm looking forward to see Dalton Smith maybe fight the other 140-pounder champion. Now, I'm already thinking here, and let me ask you this: who do you think is the best kind of matchup for Dalton Smith at 140? Because this guy can fight. I especially, of course, I think most of us love fighters. I mean, we love skillful fighter, but Dalton Smith, Chofimo Lopez, that should be good. Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis. Who do you think is the best opponent for Dalton Smith? Let me know in the comment section, guys.